Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're continuing Genshin Impact. So in the last episode we started this quest line. Tale of Dreams Plucked from Fire. And we are currently in the upper sanctum and we are searching for the legendary elixir that can cure all injuries. So head to the next floating island. What's this one? I see. Oh, we have one of these here. Okay. I wonder if we need to take the little guy with us, or if we can just go like this. It feels like we should just go like this since there's the wind current. Let's see. Also, you would think that if we need them, there would be more of them here. This is pretty. What are these iridescent? Those are way too quick for me to read out loud. Examine. Disappeared. Those that would receive the flame. Something. Okay.
Today is a lucky day.
Head to the last floating island.
Busted.
Are these gonna create a wind current?
Shine down.
Yeah. Oh? I see. Ooh. There we go. Ooh, there's a chest in there. It also showed that there's one of those in there.
Take them. I have
One
no
of those
need.
pyroculuses. Pyroculus. How do I get back? I think it's safer to kind of go in this direction. I mean, yeah. Ooh, that's where I need to go. Oh yes, there's one up there. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Ooh, how are you supposed to get that up? Okay. Another one. I love the music here. It's very peaceful. There's a floating something in there. Oh, look at the sparkles and the colors. It's all so pretty. Nice. Gone again. Roar. Complete the trial and head to the floating island. Oh. This should be the last mechanism. This one's no different from the others. Chiquilla, you sure you haven't fallen for some kind of trick? Roar. Of course not. When it comes to deciphering ancient scrolls, I have great confidence. Some confidence. Well, a certain degree of confidence in my abilities. Your confidence is shrinking by the second. Help. Anyway, I'm fairly sure this isn't the last mechanism. If I remember rightly, it should be larger and more complete. Floating islands. Young lass, irrespective of the great promise you've shown, no one will understand you unless you speak in full sentences. As for whether the treasure is real and the elixir really exists, well, you'll only know once you've given it a try. If it doesn't work this time, it'll work the next, and if not here, then somewhere else. As long as you stay in the game, a miracle's bound to happen sooner or later. Your optimism truly knows no bounds. If we can motivate ourselves to keep trying, that'll be a miracle in itself. We're gonna go with the first one. I'll take that as a compliment. Rawr. See, Choco's excited too. Come on then, Coco, use phlogiston to activate the mechanism. Commence trial. Now we need the little guy. Right, the spirit way. Oh, I was like, where do you have, there we have it. Okay. We're just going in. Oh, I see. I was gonna say, we're just going in circles. Oh boy, where are we going? This is actually pretty fun. Yay. Oh. Did I jump too soon? I think I jumped too soon. This is so pretty. Ooh. This is a long one. Whoa. This is so pretty. Hidden ahead? This is really long. Getting there? Oh, oh, oh. Sightseeing. Oof. Plain of pure desolation. Well, I never. A hidden island in the center of the upper sanctum. And there I was wondering why it looked so different from what I saw in the pictures. So my memory's fine after all. I wouldn't be in charge of looking after all those ancient woven scrolls if it wasn't, But apart from that even larger rock in the middle, there's nothing else here. Or could this giant rock itself be the sage's legendary gift? At this point, I'm genuinely stumped. In all the scrolls I've seen, when the heroes pass the trial and reach this place, they should sense the spirit of the Sage of the Stolen Flame. As long as you've reached this place by passing the trial, you're supposed to feel as if you're being called somehow. But I've no idea what that means in practice. I was under the impression that I'd be able to work that out once I got here. That I could... Looks like that was wishful thinking. Stretch out your hand, chosen of reach out to me. This is the final trial. With this, light up the temple and something. Then, do you know what it means? You saw something? You saw something? Gracious me! So the one worthy of the gift was you, after all, young lass. Huh? Paimon didn't see anything either. Weird. I saw a golden pattern. A golden pattern? You mean the same one you saw first time you met Choco? Wait, Paimon thought you were just seeing things back there. Choco, telling Paimon to look up Snow Use. Telling Paimon to look up Snow Use. She can't see it, but seeing as you said it's there, the tone sounds familiar too. It's definitely the same person that left the golden pattern before. So maybe the one that left it behind was the Sage of the Stolen Flame? What? You mean to say that you've previously been given a sign by the Sage of the Stolen Flame? I said you had a bright future ahead of you, lass, and what lies before you now, but a future oh so radiant? I knew you showed great promise. I wouldn't have taken a shine to you otherwise. So have you figured out how to receive the gift? Yes, I just have to reach out towards the giant stone tablet. Hello. Wiggy! That's mean. Okay.
Gotcha. Illusion shattered.
Woohoo!
Torn to oblivion.
Whoa! Hi.
Kami-santo art.
Ow! 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 I know.
Let's dance. Hi.
Ooh, no. Sorry, I'm doing a little bit of healing before swapping back.
Whirling snow.
Like that. Oh, there's a chest up there. The water level has risen somewhat, and the spring's now full of phlogiston. The water below my knees is warm, and I can feel a warmth flowing through my limbs. A lovely sensation. So the sage's gift wasn't an elixir that can cure all injuries, but rather the hot spring here? Paimon's not exactly surprised, given the people of the springs aren't far off. God, he's so cute. Choco's looking pretty cozy there. This isn't just an old hot spring. Hey, little one. Did you wake up? Little floaty Paimon. Once a hero who has been chosen bathes in the spring, they'll be granted the power to wield phlogiston. Really? So what'll happen if Paimon dives in? Good question. Yes, I think I know. You'd still be Paimon, just a soaking wet one. Paimon thought she might get to use phlogiston too and transform into some kind of super awesome Pyro Paimon. Pyro Paimon! Sadly, I think not, because you haven't been chosen. Wait a minute, Chiquilla. You knew that this hot spring would be the final gift, yet you claimed you were searching for an elixir that can cure all injuries, and that you'd share it with us too. There are so many types of injury in the world. How could you possibly expect a single elixir to be able to heal them all? But when it comes down to it, wisdom is the solution to all our worries. Yes, I tricked you this time, little Paimon. But when we make mistakes, we learn from them and take one step closer to resolving our worries. Isn't that a wonderful outcome too? Okay, that actually kind of makes sense. So have your injuries been cured? Have you learned how to use phlogiston? Have your injuries been cured? No, not at all. My heart still aches from the niggling pain of all my various injuries. And in that sense, I've been tricked as well. Tricked terribly by myself. Even if I look a bath in a hot spring filled with phlogiston, I would still be unable to use it. In the past, so the ancient scrolls say, tribespeople who could not already wield phlogiston only ever learned to do so by passing the trial. So it hasn't had any effect at all. Wait, you're clearly from that land, but you can't use phlogiston? Hi. The little one woke up, is now kicking again. Hi. Paimon, you know, these delayed responses of yours can be quite hurtful at critical moments like this. Yes, nearly everyone in Natland can use phlogiston, but nearly is not all. When I was very young, I once suffered a grave injury in connection with the abyss. It was a miracle that I even survived, and I was in terrible health. I told you I could jump great distances with an ictomisaurus on my back, but I'd be fooling you. For ictomisaurs can float up and make themselves as light as a feather, so they don't weigh a thing. It may well be due to this injury that I'm unable to use phlogiston. No matter what I try, I simply can't do it. I've racked my brains, pored over all kinds of different scrolls. Though others view them as virtually obsolete, I am well versed in analyzing phlogiston engraving through patterns. I put lots of effort into memorizing all the meanings, honing a great memory while doing so. For me, teaching the children of our tribe the basics about phlogiston was also an opportunity to observe how they would discover the ability to use it. And speaking of which, I'm quite popular with the children. I know everything there is to know about phlogiston, and the more I understand, the more I am in awe of it all. The more in awe of it I am. But the more awe I feel, the more regret and frustration I feel for not being able to wield it myself. It was all thanks to you that we were able to make it through all those trials. I understand that to learn skills like our ancestors did, sacrifices must be made. But I simply don't have that kind of courage. Perhaps that's why I can't use phlogiston. Chiquilla. It's alright. I came to terms with it a long time ago. If it doesn't work this time, there's always next time. I'll find a way eventually. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for everything you've done for me, Coco. I know I keep saying it, but you have a fine future ahead of you, lass. Not only are you amazingly talented, but you're so kind as well. Unlike me, for whom everything seems to be set in a place now. Lass, I'm sure you'll have many more incredible adventures to look forward to. I'm a little jealous, to be honest. Coco, young lass full of promise, wherever the road takes you, may your travels be smooth forever and always. I feel like I've had at least 10 lines of dialogue from her already that feel like the final piece of dialogue. Like, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. But then it just continues. And then it's like, you know, one of those sentences, kind of like what's said here. These kind of sound like this is the last thing I'm gonna say. But there's like 10 of these piled back to back. And the same to you. I'm sure you'll achieve your aspirations. Even if there's no elixir that can cure all injuries, Paimon's sure you'll find an elixir that can cure your injuries. Thank you, Paimon, Coco, and last but not least, Choco. Your words have genuinely moved me, Coco, really. I'm touched by what you've said, lass, because you're someone that people can count on. Alright, let me rest here a while longer. This hot spring's mighty relaxing after all. I'll soak in here for a bit, then get back to poring through ancient scrolls for a cure. I might be in for a scolding for running off from home, though. But just as you said, lass, I'll have to work hard to achieve my aspirations. Quest complete. Not all treasure is silver and gold. Oh, we finished it. Oh, that means that we can get started with the tribe quest now. Oh, all the goodies from the fight. They're just here. So far away from us. Alright, so I think first of all, let's go here. I know I have a lot of these pyroculi that I can turn in. Ship. I have 8. Oof! 1 more to level up. Dang it. Alright, next up, what would be the easiest way? Maybe we could go here and go through this, or we can just go from here. I think we're quite high up, so we can glide pretty far. Let us actually... Oh, there's a chest in there. Oh. Can I get you aggroed and kind of into here? So that I don't have to go into the water.
Watch this! Fight!
Can I get you guys more here? Not really.
Busted. There is no escape.
Tide rises!
Sure. Oh, that was funny.
My apologies. Unthinkable.
Forget it!
Excuse me.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
That was easy. Do you intend to survive there? Oh, you do survive there.
Take flight.
Nah, I'll just use this.
Swirl. Doors over.
Sure, dude. Woo. Let's get the chest. And then we'll continue onwards. I see. Okay. So, should we maybe navigate this one? See, I was going the wrong way. This is where I need to be going. Oh, the music. It's so cute. There's sparklies over there. Here. I love the music. Ooh, there's a waypoint in there. Oh, it's there. Am I gonna regret life choices? Flow inverted Y-up manifestation. This is very similar than the one we did before.
Quietly now.
Whoa, there's some kind of a thing. I'm in some kind of a thing. Yes, I am.
Illusion shattered.
Ow! I hate that you can do that in the middle of my thing.
Whirling snow. There is no escape.
I can't heal. I can't break that. I don't have fire. I'm just gonna have to brute force my way through this. Nope.
My apologies.
There we go. See, easy peasy. Thank you.
Today is a lucky day.
Do we want to go get that waypoint? I'll go grab the quest first. Sparklies! How much of this have I? Oh, I got all of it. Okay. Quest is supposed to be here?
Wow, what an amazing view! And we can even see some Kohosaurs here and there. Hey, why don't we try to get a picture with one or two of them in the wild?
But what if they try to bite us?
Well, they're so cute. They probably won't do that. Right? Huh? What's happening over there?
Help! Somebody help us!
Ah! Wild Kohosaurs are actually biting people!
It's time for us to save the day again.
Yeah, those two are in trouble! The legendary traveler and her trusty sidekick Paimon will not stand by idly!
Yes! Those searching for the mysterious island. Oh, that's exactly where I want to go because of the, Oh, and there's Sealy. And there's also a waypoint. What did I get? Oh, wrong button. Removable grappling hooks. Some grappling hook devices have been removed from their original bases. They can be installed onto new fitted bases, after which they can be pierced. Oh. No? You don't see anything? No. I can't use that? I thought I was able to use it now. There. It was just a little bit finicky.
Get back!
Don't panic! Just hang in there!
Finally, someone's coming. Please help us! Whirling snow! Kami-san to arms!
Have fun!
Gotcha.
GG.
Judging from your clothes, you must be scholars from Sumeru, right?
Yes, I'm Karya, and this is my senior Varamdra. Thank you so much for saving us. That was a little too close.
I love how I just keep calling them Sealies. I already forgot what they were called. I'm just gonna keep calling them Sealies. I love how they're just running along there.
Don't mention it! Handling these sort of things is practically second nature to us by now. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Still, it seems that all the Kaholosaurs just ran off. We need to capture at least one alive.
Capture one alive?
Correct. Say, I can see you are very skilled at dealing with them. Do you think you could use me as live bait to help us capture one? I will pay you for the efforts.
Well...
Apologies. Varamdra has been hyper-focused on his research. So please, don't be too hard on him.
Oh, no worries. But why did you approach a whole group of wild Kaholosaurs, and what's this talk about capturing them?
Don't tell me you want to get a picture with them too.
Paimon's pretty sure that's not what they're trying to do.
I'm sure we must look very silly. The fact of the matter is that we're searching for a mysterious island from a certain legend. It's said that a very important clue about the island can be found on Kaholosaurs, so approaching them without the help of a guide from the people of the Springs was certainly an unwise choice on our part.
A mysterious island?
Yes. There is a legend from the people of the Springs that mentions a mysterious island. And Varamdra believes the key to his research can be found there.
Are you certain you two won't consider my proposal to capture one?
Some proposal? There's no way we'd be willing to use a person as live bait.
Then I suppose discussing it any further will just be a waste of time. I must come up with another solution.
It's so cute that they're just jumping there.
Varamdra!
Oh, all right. You did rescue Karya and I just now, and I suppose I should express some gratitude. Thank you very much.
A little awkward, but Paimon will take it.
We should move on, Karya.
Yes. Thank you again. My apologies. Varamdra really doesn't have the best people skills.
That's all right. Bye now.
Oh boy. Good luck.
You really don't see a pair of adventurers like those two every day. But anyway, Paimon's really curious about that mysterious island that lady just mentioned.
Do you want to find the island too, Paimon?
Yeah, who knows? There might be treasure.
Treasure.
After all the amazing places we've explored during our adventures, finding some mysterious island should be a walk in the park for us.
But we don't have any info about this island.
Ah, you're right. The lady mentioned that the mysterious island is related to a legend of the people of the Springs. So maybe we can start by asking some of them about it.
Do I have one of those keys of this place? Because I see one of those temples.
Time's ticking. Let's get started on our next adventure. But the real question is, who should we ask?
Can we just talk to the chief?
That's an idea. If anyone, the chief of the tribe should know the details.
Those searching for the mysterious island. Okay, there are so many things in here. Okay, first things first. Let's get you home.
Show me your moves!
In a sec. I think this is your home. Oh, hi. Ah.
Busted! Illusion shattered!
I think there's more of them. There you are.
I'll protect us.
Ah, not you. I like the battle music here. It's fun.
Shine down!
My apologies.
Let go. Let go. Let go. Open the door.
Collecting rare and
Nice.
exquisite treasures.
Let's get you home. I think I need to get all of the little ones home to get that. What did it say? Ooh, we have one of those in there too. Alright, so we need one more. We have one of those in there. I want to find the one little... I bet they're up there somewhere. Have to be up here somewhere. Oh?
Quietly now. There is no escape.
Hello! Can you get up, down from there? I'm in this horse too. Oh, there it is. What's that glowy thing though? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's get you home. Yeah. Yeah. Is that gonna drain the water here? Oh, you need more help? There you go. You can do it. Yeah. Cool.
Easy money.
Nice. Alright, so then we have this thing. Whoa! Is that normal? Can I use that to somehow get... Yes. Pick up. Well, that didn't seem smart. You know what? This.
Take flight.
Oh, I can't reach you.
Shine down.
Let's dance.
That's just that. Why am I exploring? Because I constantly see stuff. Okay. So we need to go all the way here now. So this is the closest, really? It's odd that there is no teleport place in the town.
Take it easy.
I am taking it so easy. Alright, let's talk about this mysterious island.
Someone looking for me? Oh, why, if it isn't the traveler and her companion. So what brings you here? Do you need help with anything?
Yes.
We want to visit the mysterious island. The mysterious island, huh? Is there something wrong? I'm assuming you two are already aware that this island is related to a legend of my people.
Yes.
Yeah, but now that you mention it, we don't know anything about the actual legend yet. Then allow me to explain it to you two. It is said that the first chief of the people of the Springs was the most outstanding guide in all of Netland. He discovered many deserted domains and found countless treasures. But to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary, mysterious island. He endured many hardships along the way, but he persevered and managed to reach the destination. The island emits a golden light where countless treasures are buried. But instead of claiming the treasures for himself, he left behind a trail of clues that lead to the island. Since then, many people from later generations have undertaken the challenge of finding the island. After all, to find the island is to find riches and glory. Oh, that makes sense. So could you tell us how to get to that island? Oh, Paimon gets it. This is like a big secret for the people of the Springs, so you can't just tell anyone, right?
Makes sense.
On the contrary, it's quite the opposite. The legend and the clues needed to find the island are all already known to the public. Oh! Well, then what's the problem? Well, I'm willing to answer your question in exchange for a favor. What do you think?
What kind of favor?
Sure thing! But what do you need us to do? Then you have my thanks. Allow me to tell you some details. I'll be honest, there are some among the tribe who are of rather base character. Not long ago, I received a report that a few of them were working together to scam visitors.
Of course.
As the chief of the tribe, I was very ashamed to hear of this. It's really hard to believe that could happen. They are targeting tourists who wish to visit that island. According to my sources, they would trick tourists into believing they are trustworthy guides before luring the tourists into spending a fortune for the sake of reaching the island. They run a pretty sophisticated operation. They would always claim the scammed money is some kind of legal travel expenditure, so it's hard to use that to directly convict them. So, I was hoping to find someone who could approach them and pretend to get scammed. Doing so would allow us to gather the evidence required to bring them to justice. The problem is, they would certainly recognize anyone associated with me, which is why I haven't been able to carry out the plan yet. Oh, Paimon understands now! We're the perfect bait because we're both tourists. Exactly! And as far as I know, you two are no pushovers. No matter what nefarious schemes they may come up with, you'll be perfectly capable of protecting yourselves, right? You betcha! If it's just a few scammers we're talking about, she'll take them all down! Wonderful! Then here, please take this.
It's a pouch.
Whoa, that's a lot of Mora. Did we already earn a bonus? There will be plenty of rewards if you manage to catch those scoundrels. This Mora, however, is for other purposes. I'm sure some spending will be required on your part before they lower their guard. I certainly wouldn't expect you to pay out of your own pockets.
Fair enough.
So please use the Mora as needed, and collect as much evidence as possible. No wonder you're the chief. Seems like you've already thought of everything. Okay, we'll take it from here. I've marked the location of the scammers on your map. I'll leave the rest to you two.
The Legend of the Mysterious Island.
This should be the place. Now let's see if anyone around here looks like a scammer.
Paimon?
Oh, right. We should pretend we are innocent tourists with no idea about what's going on. But how should we lure those scammers out?
Maybe try talking about the mysterious island?
Good idea. Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island. Wonder if anyone's ever really seen them before.
Ah, are you two visitors from afar looking to visit the mysterious island?
Oh, yes, we are.
Who the... Oh, looks like we managed to lure them out already.
Come on, Paimon. Don't forget our roles.
Oh, pardon. Is something the matter?
I just happened to overhear you two talking about the mysterious island. I assume you two must be tourists, brought here by the legend and looking for the island. Am I right?
Hello, Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. That's right. We were just getting ready to look for that island from the legend.
In that case, as a qualified guide, I certainly cannot allow you to embark on such a dangerous journey.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
As the legend says, if you can manage to reach the mysterious island, riches and glory will be yours for the taking. Be that as it may, the journey to the island is full of untold perils and dangers. It would be nigh impossible for any average person to reach the island. But you are in luck. Allow me to tell you the purpose of our services. It just so happens that our mission as guides is to help visitors avoid danger, find shortcuts, and successfully reach their destination.
So this was all a pitch for your services?
Please, there's no need to worry. This was just one point I had to make perfectly clear. Although the legend and the clues to finding the island are known to everyone, the leads left behind by our ancestors are as enigmatic as riddles found on a lost treasure map. Only guides bestowed with the legacy of our ancestors can correctly decipher the clues. Tourists who rashly embark on their own often wind up lost and encounter unnecessary dangers.
See, here's the thing. If you are so good at deciphering the clues, why haven't you gone to the island yet and gotten all the riches? And let's continue on that. If you've been helping other people to do the same successfully, then that island does not sound like a treasure trove anymore. Now, does it? But we're gonna play along.
Huh. He actually sounds pretty convincing.
I worry for Paimon.
But it seems like fate has brought us together. So, what say you to having me as your guide?
Sure.
So how much will you charge us?
Not to worry. I don't intend to charge any fees.
You just want the goodies.
So you'd be working for free?
For us, people of the Springs, guiding guests to the mysterious island is a great honor in and of itself, worth more than any amount of mora.
Smooth. Paimon almost wants to believe him.
This is all still part of his sales pitch. We need to see what he actually wants to do.
All right, thank you. Then please, guide us onward.
Of course. Please, follow me.
This is gonna be interesting. Follow the scammer. Ooh, Monitor is the name of the Sealy. Sorry, I'm eating a little bit of a chocolate. I'm eating a chocolate bar to give myself a little bit of boost of energy. Where are we going? Ooh, far. Yo. I'm just gonna follow the path and munch on my chocolate on my way there. Ooh, there's a chest in there. And so I get distracted again. Can I reach you? Ew. No. Ah. How do I reach you? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's mean. There we go, that's one. This might take a while. She's not the most... She doesn't have the best damage. And I'm just gonna restart. I'm gonna have to go to the other side.
Gotcha.
There we go. I haven't really built up her base attack.
Next time.
now we get the chest. I forgot that that's a thing. Okay. Whoa! Okay. Anyway, let's go follow the scammer. Hello?
Are you two here to take pictures with the Koholosaurs?
Really? Can we?
Ahem.
Huh? Oh, you two must be here to seek insight from Atta, right?
Atta?
Atta? Insight?
Shh, not so loud. Openly saying their name in such a manner will only cause them to loathe you.
I apologize for not explaining earlier. As you can see, Atta is the elder Koholosaur. My senior here is responsible to serve. Atta is highly respected among the tribe and is far more knowledgeable than other Koholosaurs. They say that Atta has actually visited the mysterious island before.
Oh.
Therefore, we must rely on Atta's insight to know how to get there.
Really? But how do we do that? Can a Koholosaurus elder talk?
You need only slowly approach Atta. Once Atta has confirmed your scent, they will provide their wise insight. In the language of the Koholosaurs, of course. But no need to worry. The ability to interpret this language is one of the basic skills required of a guide from the people of the Springs. I can understand Atta's instructions and will lead you on the journey ahead.
Alright, then let's give it a try.
That'll be 10,000 mora per person.
Huh?
In order for Atta to give us insight, they must recall their past, which can be extremely taxing for a Koholosaur. Costs to maintain their health can be quite high, you know.
I'm sorry. Such expenses may arise in the process of finding our way, but as long as we reach the mysterious island, these costs will be quite trivial in the end.
Oh yes, you are working for free, but there are still costs. Sure.
There you have it. Paimon knew there was no such thing as a free lunch.
Just pay up. Let's not make him suspicious.
Oh, Paimon has an idea. She bets they've just made up all that stuff about the talking Koholosaur. But
You
if we
think?
can get a receipt, that'll be proof that they're scamming tourists. With that kind of evidence, there'll be no doubt they're guilty.
What's taking them so long? Well, what do you say? I'll even throw in a group photo of you two with Atta. You won't ever find another deal like this.
Oh, that's an unexpected bonus. Quick, let's pay the man.
Whatever makes you happy, Paimon. Try to get closer to Atta. Hi.
Whoa, Atta really didn't try to bite us at all.
You can also pose now if you'd like a photo together.
Okay.
Oh, that was loud. Atta makes a noise, but it's hard to tell the meaning.
Oh, Atta is already speaking? Let me listen to what they have to say. Oh, I see.
Could you really get anything from that noise?
Of course. Like I said, only a guide like me can understand their language. Let's follow Atta's instructions and proceed to the next area.
Here's your group photo. I even packaged it up for free.
Any chance we could get a receipt for that?
No problem at all. Here you go.
Please, come with me.
We still have a lot of the Chief's Mora to use. Why don't we keep up the act and gather some more evidence?
Good idea.
Paimon's curious what other tricks these scammers are using.
You obtain one clue after another while working over Mora left.
These guys are going way too far. He keeps coming up with some far-fetched reasons to make us pay for everything. With all the evidence we have now, we could bring him straight to the chief and he'd definitely be convicted. But after handing over all that Mora, Paimon kinda wants to see if he'll actually take us to the island or not.
He won't. It wouldn't hurt to gather some more evidence.
Sorry to keep you waiting. After all the clues we've gathered, I've managed to find a shortcut to the island.
Oh?
Oh, alright, then let's get going.
Follow the direction to the designated location. Close-ish. Ooh, also, can I actually go... Sorry, small detour. Because I think I can level this up. Oh no, not that way. I think I can level this up now. Yeah, I've got one. Progress. Level 3. Oh, shoot. Where was I? I was somewhere here. Oh, shoot. Let me go back here for a sec. Another detour. Also, I should have checked the one thing before going in here, but... Sure. I have one of these keys. I saw here somewhere. Ooh, there. Wait. That's on that side. So in that case, it would be actually easier to get there from here. I think it's here. I think it's this one. Hello. Got him. Thank you. Alright, so now we're gonna go here and continue the quest. See, it wouldn't be my playthrough if there weren't, like, millions of distractions. Ooh.
This is the spot. The trails of sunlight will guide the way. Once you cross the rushing water, the light of the setting sun shall reveal everything. Arta's insights have already pointed us to the destination. It's just on the opposite bank.
You mean we're almost there? Huh. But there wasn't even anything exciting about this journey.
I don't know, I got a lot of loot.
As I said before, this is a shortcut. If I took you on some arduous path after all the Mora you spent, that wouldn't make me look like a good guide, don't you think? Anyway, there's no time to lose. We need to get there before sunset.
We hang. Oh. Oh. It started a what? Between Pledge and What? Wait, is this different? What the heck happened here just now? Wait, how the heck did I all of a sudden trigger a new quest? Rite of the Bold. Go to the Children of Echoes and search for clues concerning the volcanic token. What? How did I trigger this all of a sudden? This is so weird. Is this like triggered by this quest? That's so confusing. And you're navigating that right away. But I was doing this one. I want to navigate this one. We'll do that. We'll go ahead and do that, but I'm trying to do one quest at a time and not jump between 50 million of them. Which I've definitely done in the past, and it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it works. But I think when there's like multiple like big quest chains, I try not to get them mixed up. That was odd.
According to Otta's insights, this is the place. We're here.
You mean the mysterious island?
Yes, I've led you to the island just as I promised, which means it's time for me to say goodbye.
Hold on! Are you serious? This is supposed to be the island? Then what about the treasure? And look at these wooden signs and artificial lights! Even we can tell it's fake!
All that stuff about treasure is just part of the legend. I didn't make any promises about what you'd find. And who says a mysterious island can't look like this?
Huh. Since you seem to have dropped the act, then there's no need for us to continue either. We were commissioned by the chief of the people of the Springs to gather evidence of your scamming activities. With these receipts, your scamming days are over.
You sure? Then what's written on those receipts?
Huh. Let's see. Huh? Wait, all the writing has disappeared.
I took you all this way just to buy enough time for the handwriting to disappear. Even if you were to go back to the people you paid, you'd only find that they were using fake names, making them impossible to track down. You want to report me for scamming tourists? Then be my guest. I'll just say that I'm being falsely accused. With that settled, I'll be going now.
Now he's trying to get away! Let's go after him! It's the chief!
What's the chief doing here?
I have dispatched others to secretly trail you. Thanks to you, we can finally convict him of scamming people.
Convict me? How? They don't have any evidence against me. Even as the chief, you can't just level accusations without any evidence, right?
Sorry to say it, but he got us. We lost all the evidence we had. Not to worry. Let's search him first.
Hey, what are you doing? Keep your hands off me! That's my Mora!
Yes, I see the mark. Looks like you already split the Mora before you let them here.
What do you mean?
The Mora that the Traveler and Paimon were using today were all provided by me. They all have a special mark on them.
You...
So, there must be an explanation why the Mora that should have been theirs ended up in your hands, right? There are no receipts to prove that any transactions took place, and you yourself just denied that there was a scam. So did you then take the Mora from them by force? Take Mora from others by force? Oh, that's an even more serious crime than scamming!
You... Ugh. All right. Sure, I admit that I coaxed them into spending a few times, but I wouldn't go as far as calling it scamming.
We have witnesses standing right here, you know.
Fine. Yes, it was all a scam.
Woohoo! No wonder you're the chief of the tribe! I still don't understand how so many people have been getting duped by them. You need only stop and think for a moment to see through the whole thing. If he claims to be able to find a shortcut to the mysterious island, then why hasn't he just gone there and claimed the treasure for himself? Why even bother guiding others there?
Thank you. This is exactly what I said earlier.
That's a good point. Speaking of, have any guides from the people of the Springs ever found the treasure of the mysterious island? I can answer this question along with your previous one about how to get there. The answer is actually very simple. There is no shortcut to the island, and most people don't even meet the requirement to ever reach it. If you don't meet this single condition, then even guides from the people of the Springs, despite all of their abilities, will find it difficult to overcome the obstacles along the way. Which is exactly why, even though the clues to the mysterious island are open to the public, few have ever made it there.
There's a requirement? What is it?
Let me ask you something first. What do you think a real journey to the mysterious island should be like?
It should probably involve overcoming a lot of hardships with your companions before witnessing some breathtaking sights, uncovering a really touching story, oh, and scoring some super cool treasure at the end.
And therein lies the key point. Overcoming hardships with your companions. It's said that when the first chief set out to search for the island, the ones who accompanied him were not clients nor tourists, but his closest friends. The legend also mentioned that only those willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to reach the island together. Therefore, the requirement to reach the island is journeying with your closest friends, the kind of friends you would trust with your life.
Aww.
So that's the key.
From what I can see, you and Paimon are exactly those kinds of friends. The kind that would trust each other with anything. But, unfortunately, neither of you are experienced guides. And if you were to hire someone else, then I'm afraid you could probably never place your lives in the hands of someone you met on a pure monetary basis.
That's true.
But don't feel discouraged. I believe that this beautiful land that I call my home will not disappoint you. Whether it's remote islands or ancient ruins, I'm sure they can also provide you with plenty of exciting adventures. And let me tell you a secret. The elders once told me that beneath these very ruins lies a way to reach the sky. Or maybe someone already discovered that. No matter. If you two want to go adventuring elsewhere, I can also give you some suggestions.
Yeah, thanks for that. But knowing us, we don't give up so easily even when a place is supposedly impossible to visit.
Oh, I can understand. I won't stop you if you're still interested in finding the island. I just recommend finding a guide first who you could trust with your lives.
A guide we could trust with our lives? Oh, who knows when we'll meet someone like that around here?
Maybe it won't take as long as you think.
Oh, we could go find Mualani!
Yes!
It appears you've already made up your minds. Then I'll be taking my leave. My assistants will pay you for all your help. Thanks again. Okay,
Welcome.
bye-bye.
Aww. So now we can get started with the third one. I have to be careful about the time today because I have a work meeting and I can't be late for that. Let's put it this way, I can't be locked in a half an hour cutscene, but I do want to continue a little bit forward, so let's hope this is not going to be long. Sorry,
Information here. Inquiries.
press the wrong button.
Take it easy.
Issue Mualani an invitation.
Sorry, we don't carry any black swimming floaters here.
But why? Black floaters look really cool.
May I ask whether you've had some bad luck lately?
Well, yeah, sorta. The last pair of black floaters I bought ended up getting bitten by Kaholasaur. I nearly drowned. Which is why I want to buy some new ones.
I knew it. I specifically asked an expert from the Masters of the Nightwind about this once. Black floaters bring bad luck.
Really?
Also, have you by any chance become a mosquito magnet? Or found yourself overheating? Maybe even suffering a little heat stroke?
Yeah, that's exactly how I've been feeling. It's all starting to make sense now.
In that case, I'd recommend either pink or blue swimming floaters. According to the experts, bright colors can not only lift your mood, but also bring good luck.
I mean, bright colors do lift your mood.
I'll even offer you a discount if you'd like. Just see it as a way of celebrating your luck taking a turn for the better.
You'd really do that? Then I'll take one of each.
You got it.
Ahem.
Well, hello there! If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
It's been a while, Mulan.
Good to see you again.
Was all that stuff you were saying just now really true? Do pink and blue floaters really bring good luck?
Of course. I know a friend who nearly drowned once, but because she was wearing blue floaters, a group of Kaholosaurs came to the rescue and brought her back to shore.
Whoa, for real?
But let's get back to why you're here. Are you looking to buy some water sports products? Come on, don't be strangers now. I can give you whatever you need. You are guests here after all. It's only natural for me to give some gifts to you.
No, we actually came here to ask you to be our guide.
Well, you've come to the right person. So, where do you want to go?
We want to visit the mysterious island from the legend.
A trip to the mysterious island. Oh.
Do you have any concerns, Mulan?
I assume you're already aware of how difficult the trip will be, right?
Yep, your chief has already made that pretty clear. But with our adventuring experience and with you as our guide, we'll definitely be able to reach the mysterious island.
Then I'll have to explain some things to you first.
Okay.
I learned all my skills as a guide from Uncle Mu, and he's the best guide in the whole tribe. But apparently, even he has never successfully reached the island.
How can he be the best guide in the whole tribe? Okay.
With a good guide to lead the way, a journey should usually be fun and pleasant. However, going to the mysterious island is different, and I don't know if I can guarantee that.
We can still try.
But since it's you two asking, I definitely won't refuse. It's just my duty as a guide to explain these things before I officially agree to go on the journey.
Paimon thought this would be a piece of cake for you, but it seems like we're actually asking a lot. Paimon will feel really guilty to make a friend go through a bunch of trouble just for the sake of finding some treasure.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Mualani?
Whoa, what's the hurry?
Come on, what are you waiting for? Kolo just got back to the tribe. I heard he found another underground ruin full of treasure.
Oh, Kolo's back. Wait for me.
Who's Kolo?
Oh, he's currently ranked as the #1 guide in the People of the Springs. Besides the tribe's first chief, he's the only other guide who's ever made it to the mysterious island.
Oh?
Really?
He's always out and about, so we don't get to see him often. Sounds like this is quite an occasion, though. Let's go check it out. Let me put up the closed sign first. Okay, come with me.
Journey to the mysterious island. And we need to go there. Okay, but before we go in there, we are now gonna call it here for today. I wish I could play more. I definitely would want to, but I'm not gonna risk it because I do have a work meeting in a half an hour and I still need to get prepared for that. So I'm not gonna risk getting locked into a half an hour cutscene. So we're gonna continue this next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this episode, give it a thumbs up.
Good
If you're
roll.
new here,
Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
let's try that again. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!